Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to read an amazing story from the Improve Your English series. It is called The Teacher's Judgment. It is part of our Level E graded readers, and if you want to download the PDF with the story, the vocabulary list, and the exercises to practice your reading skills, go to the link in the description, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen now. Let's get started. The teacher was strict. All of her students respected her. One day a new student entered class. Her name was Maria. She was different from the other students. She never participated in class activities. She sat quietly at her desk and observed everything. She didn't speak. She didn't make any noise. She didn't answer any questions. After 2 weeks, one student asked, "Why don't you speak, Maria? Why don't you participate?" "I don't know," said Maria. "I can't." The students laughed. "You can't speak or you won't speak?" "I won't speak," she said. The students were surprised. They didn't believe it. "Why not?" "Because you are lazy." "I am not lazy, I am shy." "Oh, really? Do you think your classmates are too noisy and you can't speak because of them?" "Yes." "Do you want me to talk to them?" "Yes, please." So the teacher talked to the students. "Your classmate is shy. She needs your help. Please do not be so noisy and make her feel uncomfortable." "Okay, teacher." 1 week later, Maria began participating more in class. She began answering questions and making some sentences. All the students were very happy. One day there was a class debate. The topic was, should students wear uniforms? The teacher divided the class into 2 teams. One team had to argue for the topic. The other team had to argue against the topic. As usual, all the students participated in the debate except Maria. The teacher was disappointed. She thought that Maria could help her class because she was a good debater. So after class, the teacher called Maria. "Why didn't you participate in the debate?" "Because I don't like the topic," she replied. "What do you mean? You didn't even try to argue for or against the topic." "I understand the arguments, I just don't agree with them." "But why? You have good ideas and you can argue well. You should have tried." "I don't like debates." "Oh, come on, don't be lazy." "I'm not lazy, I'm just not interested." The teacher was very upset. She wanted to punish her, but she didn't know how. Then she got an idea. She decided to give her a difficult task. "Good, since you don't like this topic, I'll give you a better one. You'll present your argument to the whole class tomorrow." "What? But I need time to prepare." "I know, but you'll do it tomorrow." Maria felt nervous. She knew that her classmates would laugh at her. Would they respect her? The next day came. All the students were waiting for Maria's presentation. She entered the classroom. She went to the whiteboard and began writing, "Should students wear uniforms?" She divided the board into 2 sections, for and against. In the for section, she wrote, discipline, equality, school spirit. In the against section, she wrote, no freedom of expression. Uniforms are uncomfortable. Uniforms are expensive. Then she turned around and said, "These are the arguments. Now I'll present my argument." The teacher and the students were shocked. They couldn't believe what they heard. The arguments were excellent. Maria continued speaking. "A uniform is a set of clothes that everyone must wear when they are representing their school. There are many reasons why schools require their students to wear uniforms. Some people think that school uniforms are necessary because they create discipline among students. This is true. For example, students who wear school uniforms learn self-discipline because they must follow certain rules. Wearing a uniform also creates equality among students. If everyone wears the same type of clothing, then no student will be judged by his or her appearance. A school uniform makes sure that all students look the same. This helps students focus on what is important, their personalities. Also, many schools have a great deal of school spirit. School uniforms help promote this spirit. When everyone is dressed alike, it gives the school a sense of unity. Of course, wearing uniforms has its disadvantages. First, uniforms are uncomfortable. Sometimes they are hot or they are cold. Second, Uniforms are expensive. Many families have to buy new clothes for their children every year. In conclusion, a school uniform is a set of clothes that everyone must wear to represent their school. Schools have rules about how students should dress. This is for the benefit of all students. I believe that schools should continue requiring students to wear uniforms. The students and the teacher applauded. The teacher was very proud of Maria. She gave her a big smile and said, "Very good. Maria, I knew you could do it." Then she said to the students, "Class dismissed. Now let's talk about the vocabulary that we learned in today's story." The first word is respect. Respect means admiration and regard. We usually use it when we talk about people. For example, my parents taught me to respect other people. Another meaning of respect is to show honor or esteem. For example, she respected the old woman and always asked her opinion. The second word is lazy. Lazy means not wanting to work or use energy. For example, he is too lazy to clean his room, or it's too hot. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm too lazy. The third word is participate. Participate means to take part in an activity. For example, many people participate in the marathon every year, or we need your participation to improve this project. The fourth word is debate. A debate is a discussion where people express their opinions. For example, there was a debate about the best way to solve this problem. Or we had a great debate about who should lead the project. The fifth word is present. To present means to offer something. For example, can you present me the report? Or she presented her resignation to the company. Another meaning of present is to introduce something. For example, the teacher asked me to present my project to the class. And finally, the sixth word is conclude. To conclude means to end something or to finish something. For example, winter is here. It's time to conclude this story. Or we concluded our meeting with a nice dinner. If you want to download the PDF with the story, the vocabulary list and the exercises to practice your reading skills, go to the link in the description, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to improve your English step by step with us. Thanks for watching. See you next time.